Yes, thank you very much. I'm ready and prepared. This document has been prepared from 17 years experience in litigation as a victim of miscarriage of justice. And the miscarriage of justice goes up to the top of the establishment, namely from the Prime Minister downwards. Since the last 14 years, everything was based on spin, misleading and concealing, and including false document using Her Majesty's seal on it. I have been denied access to my statutory right, A, documentation to justify any action which I was a victim, including that I have been arrested 3 times in my home without any documentation presented by the police and without any justification in law and fact. The police refused to supply me with any explanation, and therefore I have decided on the new coalition government, which claim that they have been elected, and it's the true fact, they have been elected to sort out the broken society, and requested from Her Majesty Secretary of State for Home Affairs, who is responsible for the police, and full explanation, acknowledgement and an inquiry why I have been and my family arrested in our own home. All our personal belonging has been stolen and destroyed. The reason that I came to this conclusion, to make this invitation, as my knowledge in law and my statutory right of citizen arrest, in the minute I have got suspicion of a criminal activity, but I have not taken the chance on suspicion. I have concrete, hard evidence of knowledge from authorities, public authorities, like police, Home Office, Ministry of Justice, Ministry of Business and Innovation Skills, which they denied to comply with their duty to sort out or investigate the problem. The evidence which is selective, in the minimum documentation that possible to make it readable, have been produced this document. There is clear evidence, and I do have it, much more hard evidence to prove every point in these documents. This document is going up to the issue of our Constitution, namely the Magna Carta, on which Her Majesty the Queen has sworn in 1952 at the coronation, which includes that Her Majesty is taking full responsibility for any suffering by any of her servants in this country, and therefore, in the minute she gets a notice of this matter, she has got a duty to pass the matter for full investigation at the so-called the Peers, which lately was House of Lords, court or judicial not department, judicial in the House of Lords, which has now been changed to the Supreme Court, to be an independent one, and nothing, despite the instruction, namely, which I give this name, this instruction is an order of Her Majesty to the previous Secretary of State for Home Affairs to investigate, has been ignored. As I have not received acknowledgement on my notice and information that the matter will be investigated, time is to take my statutory right and to act in accordance to the law, namely a citizen arrest, to bring the perpetrator of this crime in front of the court to establish the matter.